Alright, welcome back, folks. Next up is the Atlas, standing, and a minor correction from earlier, 16 meters tall, at least according to some random Google searches I performed. This thing's armor outweighs a light mech alone. It's widely known as being one of the biggest, baddest pieces of equipment in the MechWarrior universe, and it trades, and it has massive amounts of firepower. I mean, I cannot tell you how much firepower this thing has. One problem. It's as slow as a blimp. You'll see what I mean in just a second now. Oh, River City. This one is a fun urban combat map. This is actually where the Atlas shines most, because, at least when it's supported. In an Atlas, you can't really expect to go it alone and survive. You'll get hit from multiple directions. You can only shoot one person at a time, unless you're really, really skilled. So, if you're in an Atlas, if you're facing 3 mechs, you're still going to lose. You're one of the most powerful things on the planet, but... Huh. Okay. You're one of the most powerful things on the planet, except if your internal crits did not actually get repaired, despite the program telling you they were. Look at that! The interior of my mech wasn't even fixed. Oh, wow. Who am I paying to fix these things? I think they're defrauding me. Got some Honest Joe's mech repair. Bribing inspector since 3028. It is 3049 in the universe, I think, in this one. So yeah. So as you can see, this is basically a semi-ruined urban cityscape, and whoa, okay, I don't want to drop there. That's actually a change. That used to be a ramp right there, and I just noticed it before plunging straight off it. As I said, this game recently got patched, so a couple of the maps have changed. So how the heck do I get down from here? I don't think there's a way here. Whoa. Is our catapult firing off a couple of LRMs? Yeah, I bet you thought I was kidding when I said this thing handled like a blimp. Look at this. This is as fast as I can turn. This is as fast as it goes, people. There's no getting anywhere quickly in an Atlas. How do you get down there on that? I mean, that's... I see what they did. It's an underpass now, but how do you get down there? Before you could just walk onto that road. Now you can't. Some of our friend, that Raven, seems fairly confused too. So let me introduce you to LRMs. Long-range missiles don't do huge amounts of damage, only about 1 per missile. But you fire a lot of them, and they have a supreme range. They're basically the artillery of mech warfare, and they're actually quite beautiful at night. In this game, pretty much every missile is assumed... there's PPC there. Every missile is assumed to have what's called an Artemis system, allowing it to lock onto people. So people can... So, much like in World of Tanks, it is important to spot for your teammates, because that means that they can... how is this guy still hitting me? Oh, right, I'm in an Atlas. I'm not exactly a small target. And as you can see, oh shit, where'd you come from? Friendly other Atlas. Well, that was unfair. Let's try this again. Okay, this time we're going to look over the mechanic's shoulder and make sure they're doing their jobs completely right. I really hope that the patch has not bugged that up and now it's impossible to repair your mech's internal structure or something. Because for all I know, that's exactly what's happening. Oh hey, this is something new they added. Camouflage. Nifty. I'm sure they'll have more stuff for that later. This is a Founder's mech, so it has a cool blue custom paint scheme. I'll ready this mech and repair this one. Okay, let's try this again. I swear, if I see a single bit of red on my mech's display, I'm going straight back to the garage and I'm jamming my AC-20 up my head mechanic's ass. I mean it, too. There we go. Much better. This is, damn it, I just had the name right in front of me and I immediately forgot it. It's the one with a volcano. I keep calling that area up ahead where the smoke is a caldera, but I don't know if that actually is what it's called. I'll bring you up there and show you. But regardless, this is a map that takes place on a volcanic plain, which is actually quite interesting, as heat sinks don't work as well as they do here. You don't shed heat as quickly, especially if you're fighting right next to a source of heat, such as in the volcano proper. So, like, thermal is also much less useful here, because everything is well, it used to be before the patch when everything was just colors. Wasn't as colorful as this, rather. But as you can see, like, I mean, imagine trying to look at a mech through all that red up there. Yeah, not happening. So thermal is out on this map, and curiously, night vision actually works a little bit better here because there's not as much blindingly white snow to reflect off of. Not that there's too much benefit from it. So I'm just going to stick with normal vision mode. So the Atlas itself has a bit of an eclectic mix, but that means that it can hammer people at any range. It has an LRM 20 missiles, each doing 1 damage each, very nasty at range. It has an SRM launcher for short ranges, 4 medium lasers, which actually pack quite a punch, even though they're a little bit heat intensive. And the prize of the package, the AC-20. Autocannons in the MechWarrior universe in the BattleTech universe, are grouped by how much damage they do. There's AC-2s, which have the longest range but the lowest damage, and all the way up to AC-20s, which have low range but high damage. This is essentially a howitzer strapped into the mech's armpit, you could say. Yeah, this is the area I always call the caldera, because, I mean, it doesn't look like a volcano proper. I mean, there's tons of ash, there's volcanic vents, but there's no actual hole which lava spews out of. So, it's not a caldera, but it's not a volcano either. I don't know what to call this. And it looks like their team has deployed themselves down here, so we have actually swung behind them. It's actually a fairly advantageous position for most other mechs, but not for the Atlas, because it's so tall that I can't actually bring my torso on to target this thing. So all I can do right now is just hit it with my arms. Come on, just one more second. This is very daring of me right now, and I'm probably gonna die. But oh shit! Too many lasers, too quickly. Hot map. Scheiße. I'm gonna stick to the autocannon, it has less heat. That is one major advantage of autocannons, they do not generate as much heat. The problem is, they have limited ammunition, if you miss it, you're hosed. I actually really like autocannons. This guy's annoying me, I'm going to kill him. He is shut down from too much heat, however he also disabled my AC-20. Oh, fuck, I'm only at 4. Mommy, he's bullying me. Ow, stop it. Stop picking on me. That's 2 medium lasers in the SRM. Die. Die before I die. Opponent destroyed. Oh, no, don't back into me. Ah, get your elbow out of my face. How rude. Actually, he's being quite nice, actually. He's letting me use him as cover. Okay, that guy's dead. I'm in terrible shape, so I'm going to let this other, much more fresh Atlas take over. Gypsy Hunter. Gypsy Hunter. LRMs away! He's just out of the... LRMs have a minimum arming distance, but their lock-on actually makes them pretty useful for weapon at range. And right now, they're actually the most appropriate weapon I have, as I lost 2 of my medium lasers and my AC-20. I'm just going to sit back and hammer this guy. Oh, our base. I just noticed. Well, fuck.